So, good morning, everybody. Today is March 3rd, 2021. Okay, and we are pressing forward. We finished up our story yesterday as far as called the lottery. Kind of an odd story, but we found out what happened with that. Kind of goes along with the whole idea of dystopia, living in dystopia, and having people believe that tradition and rituals are far more important than human life, right? Okay, so today, um, the do now comes from the word ritual. Okay, a Thanksgiving Day ritual in my home is blank. Okay, a Thanksgiving Day ritual in my home is blank. Okay, just writing it down. Okay, all right. So that will be our do now. Today is also Wednesday, which is not normally our last day of the week of school, last day of school for the week. But since we don't have school tomorrow, you guys will have to get your reading logs turned in. Okay, so we'll take a little extra time to do that today. Just a reminder, make sure you guys are reading, doing your part, making things better that way. So, all right, so, okay, Thanksgiving Day ritual in my home is blank. All right, so now we are looking at pages 150 and 151 in our book, okay? All right, so we're looking at the root words civ and liber, okay? So many English words have Latin roots, okay? So these are root words. Knowing the meanings of these roots can help you determine the meanings of words that contain them. Okay, the Latin root civ means citizen. Okay, the Latin root liber means free. Okay, so taking a look at these. Okay, so they say civic is an adjective, and it is relating to a city or town or its citizens. Okay, so a civic relating to a city or town or its citizens. Okay, so then civilization, okay, that's like a place or a group of people, right? So that should be a noun. Okay, that would be a noun. I'm just going to go ahead and put these up here. Okay, so then a civilian is somebody that lives within a certain, a certain boundaries, okay, or a civilization. So a civilian is also a noun, okay, and it's a citizen who is not in the military, okay. So when you hear of them speaking on the news about some, like maybe it's like an attack, okay, or within the war, and they talk about how many civilians were killed, okay, that means people who were not a part of the military who were killed, okay. Now we move down here to liber, okay, so liberty is a noun, okay, and that's the ability to speak and act freely, okay. Okay, so we have that in our Pledge of Allegiance, right? With liberty and justice for all. So liberty, the ability to speak and act freely. Okay, liberate is a verb. Okay, if you liberate someone. To free others from capture or confinement. Okay, and then the word liberator is someone who frees others from capture or confinement. Okay, I would like you guys to make sure that this is all filled out. Okay, so if you need to pause your video, okay, and make sure that this is all filled out, that would be awesome. Okay, so go ahead and pause now, because when you unpause, these words won't be there anymore. Okay, so hopefully you were able to get all of that. Okay, so now what I would like you to do, you should have the top part, 1 through 6, done. Now, you are going to use those words, those 6 words, to fill in the blanks for 7 through 11. Okay? Old Man Warner performed his blank duty by participating in the lottery. Okay? Mrs. Hutchinson hoped that someone might blank her from her terrible fate. One characteristic of a blank is a written language. Under an oppressive government, a blank has little or no blank. In a dystopian world, it takes a strong person to step forward as a blank. Okay. All right. You know what? Since we have a bunch to do today, I think we will save this for Monday. Okay. So I'll give you a break. Just make sure that you get page 150 finished up today. We will save 151 for Monday. Okay, so make sure we get our reading logs in. Make sure you guys are being very detailed with those. And we will go from there. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend. And good luck to everybody, whatever you're doing.